What is up, Critics? In this video, we'll be getting a visual guide for this week's normal time trial, RC Bandito time trial, and the premium race, totaling over $300,000. Although the time trials can only be completed once a week with a full $100,000 payout, the premium race, however, can be completed in a limited amount of times with a 48-minute cooldown between each win. Also keep in mind that rocket-powered / flying vehicles cannot be used in time trials. So starting off with a time trial this week, which is Mongodo, I highly recommend a fast motorcycle such as the Hakuchu Drag, Shotaro, or a Batty 801 for this time trial. There are some shortcut routes you can see here which are pretty simple to do. By using these shortcuts, you will easily be able to beat this time trial. The main thing to avoid in this time trial is the rocks. There's a lot of rocks in some of the path areas, making it a little annoying at times because you hit them and then you get flung off your bike and it gets a little annoying at times, but if you can get around them and kind of know where all the rocks are, it actually is pretty easy. Moving on to this week's RC Bandito time trial, which is Construction Site 1. As always, you need to own an RC Bandito in order to participate in these. So this time trial is pretty difficult if you've never done it before. They put this one quite often. I'm actually sort of used to it by now from how many times I've done it in the past, but I will admit it is one of the harder time trials in my opinion. But letting off your throttle a lot for most of the turns and braking before the ramp areas definitely helps. I recommend using your brakes a lot for some of the turns, especially in the tight areas. Also, when you use your brakes, make sure to press them about halfway in, not all the way in, or you will lose control of the Bandito.
Shit, yo! Holy fuck!
And lastly, we have this week's premium race, which is cutting Coroners. This one is restricted to the supercar class. I highly recommend either the Emirates, Krieger, Wagner, or S80RR for this race because of the constant turns. This race is a little tricky if you've never done it before. I highly recommend practicing the regular version of this race first before attempting the premium one. I'm going to be using the Wagner for this one because I prefer its consistency and stability it provides on this particular track. However, the Emirates is still faster. And that's it, guys. Normal time trial this week is pretty easy if you use one of the bikes I mentioned and follow the shortcuts. The RC time trial is a little difficult, but letting off the throttle and using your brakes a lot definitely helps to make you complete it a lot easier. And this week's premium race might take some practice if you've never done it before. Again, remember guys, you can earn over $300,000 between the three this week, and setting yourself the goal to beat them is always a lot of fun in my personal opinion. Let me know which one you found most difficult, what vehicles you used down below in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.